for joining me on Fascinating Frontiers, episode 76, coming to you on May 21st, 2026. Some fascinating developments to cover today. NASA is shifting its moon strategy from the Lunar Gateway toward a permanent surface base. The agency is moving away from the Lunar Gateway station in favor of establishing a lasting presence directly on the lunar surface. This change would alter how future crews live, work, and conduct long-term exploration on the moon. While leadership sets new directions for lunar exploration, a key figure has just stepped into a major supporting role at NASA. Matt Anderson took the oath of office as NASA's 16th Deputy Administrator during a ceremony at the Eisenhower Executive Office Building. He will help guide the agency's efforts on scientific discovery, American leadership in space, and the return of astronauts to the moon. With fresh leadership in place, scientists are also rethinking how to search for life beyond our solar system. Astronomers have shifted their strategy for detecting life with the James Webb Space Telescope after earlier hopes for clear biosignatures proved more challenging than expected. The new plan focuses on different atmospheric signals and revised target selection to improve chances of finding evidence of life. While telescopes look outward, researchers on the International Space Station continue producing results closer to home. NASA released its 2025 International Space Station Research Highlights report. More than 750 investigations conducted aboard the station last year advanced knowledge of life in space and produced technologies useful on Earth. The annual report summarizes results across biology, material science, and Earth observation. Down on the Martian surface, one rover has spotted something that stands out even among the planet's many rock formations. Perseverance recently photographed a striking pile of rocks that appear balanced on top of one another. Scientists are studying the formation to understand local geology and past environmental conditions. Close-up images and future spectroscopy could reveal whether the rocks share the same composition or arrived through different mechanisms. Dust on Mars isn't the only kind that complicates observations. Interstellar and galactic dust scatters, absorbs, and re-emits light, distorting observations across many wavelengths. This interference has historically led to major revisions in our maps of the Milky Way, and even affected key cosmological findings. For those on the ground in Florida, space activity sometimes becomes visible without any telescope at all. Residents in Central Florida sometimes catch clear views of rockets lifting off from the space coast. The sightings depend on weather, timing, and the rocket's trajectory. For those wanting a deeper look at how we observe the universe, NASA is offering a chance to learn about a powerful technique. NASA has scheduled a Space Interferometry webinar for June 5th. The session will cover foundational concepts, enabling technologies, and science applications for combining multiple space telescopes. Participants will learn how interferometry can achieve resolutions far beyond single-aperture instruments. If two telescopes sit a kilometer apart, they can together resolve details as sharply as a single dish that wide, turning modest hardware into an instrument the size of a city block. Light waves from a distant star or galaxy reach each telescope at slightly different times, and precise electronics measure those tiny delays before computers combine the signals into one high-resolution image. The technique demands keeping the path lengths matched to within a fraction of a wavelength, which is why space-based versions must control vibrations and temperature changes at the nanometer level. A baseline of just 100 meters already delivers resolution equivalent to reading a license plate from hundreds of kilometers away. Yet even with these gains, astronomers still cannot directly image the surfaces of most exoplanets, because the required baselines would stretch across thousands of kilometers. Next time, we will be watching for updates on how the revised JWST observing plans perform in their first cycles of new targets. That covers today's space and science news. Share this with a fellow space enthusiast if you found it interesting. I'm Patrick in Vancouver. See you tomorrow. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.
drifting softly